back to more Pope talking.
See the future and guide our country. You.
That bitch tripped me.
Travel through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one seeress to the next. She was always called Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Michael?
The seeress Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
No, it's like I don't give a fuck.
The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others. So you know the story.
Oh, come on, Director Hope. I want to show them. It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way. Here. This is what lies.
To show him the new sex position.
The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study. But how did you wait? Did you know of these devices?
Oh, well, yeah, I've heard of them in books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible.
Things that cannot be possible.
Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
Anybody could have figured that out. Just put your hand in front of it. Oh, this is like the end of the first one. That's Ragnarok. That's weird.
The device was excavated from an ancient part of the ruins. We used carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recording stored within are several centuries old.
It shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the seeress Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality.
Okay, that's at the beginning of this game.
Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Was it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is null. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the
feeling space-time is twisted that might be directly affecting the device. So if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Here.
An artifact.
This object serves as a key, is that right? We tried to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah, we can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
Contain a hollow artifact.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it.
That's a
But I wonder,
really good way of thinking about it.
will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
That was in the ruins.
You understand why I wanted to show you the Oracle Drive?
I think I do. You've been looking for lightning too all this
Why
time.
the hell did she just do a pelvic thrust
It's not
when she said that?
But I thought you should see it all the same. And I wanted you to see how far we've come.
Hope has been analyzing the Oracle Drive and the images that appear to be lightning. What should I ask him? Ask him if he knows of Valhalla.
Hope, have you ever heard of Valhalla?
I've seen the name in the Bedrawn texts we recovered. A forgotten region, I think.
Was there anything more? That's the place where Noel met lightning.
I'm sorry. We've only been able to decode fragments. The only other thing we found is a reference to some invisible or unseen realm.
Well, you know help. What about you?
I think I'm a bit jealous of you, Sarah. You can travel to the past or the future, and if you find somewhere you like, you can just stay there.
Huh. I've never thought of it like that. I've been so focused on finding my sister.
Well, of course you are.
Yeah, let's go back to the 60s and stay there. What's my objective anyway? There's the gate. Yo! What is up with this music? Going the right way, right? Yep. Out of my way.
There's no
Move
way
it.
I could live in a place like this.
Screw you. Damn it. And there's the gate.
Here. This must be the gate Hope was talking about.
Maybe. Yeah. What?
There's something on your mind.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's just personal stuff.
He's going through puberty. Gotta leave him alone. Noel seems troubled about something. He says, personal, how should I respond? No one asked then.
I won't ask then.
Sorry, Sarah. I'm not trying to hide anything. It's just that story about you.
The Padre Cirrus.
Back in the future.
Back in the future.
Girl with the same name.
Is that right? been ever since we heard the story about the Padre Cirrus Yule. But, of course, he wasn't the only one who was troubled. Was it really lightning we saw in the flickering images of the prophecy?
You could clearly tell it was lightning.
The only way to find out is to go through this portal and solve the paradox.
Oh wow, I got a potion. I obviously did the wrong thing, but I don't care because I hate Noel. Unlike the Oerba. You now have access to the close gate option. Items known as gate seals allow you to close selective space-time locations within the Astoria crux and reset a part of their history. Press R1 to close gate, and watch events are rewound to a point before any artifacts were obtained. Solve past mysteries. Press R1 again to open it. Alright, so we unlocked Oerba.
Grand Pulse, a land that bears
Back where Fang and Vanille are from the first one. You see how much it's changed. $200 after what happened. Wow.
The world is falling apart.
Is this a future where everything has been destroyed? Or is it a distant past before the world has even come to being?
Space-time has doubled and twisted on itself. The past and future are tangled together as one, Kupo.
Paradox is affecting space-time itself.
Right. And we have to find out what's causing this. Okay.
Whoever it was,
What caused the paradox?
Did they really want an empty, dead world?
In a world abandoned by the Fal'Cie, the ones who are left
God,
behind
this song's gonna get annoying.
an empty world.
Where did you hear that? Go, Mom.
It's just in my fairy tale.
Alright, it's time to solve a paradox.
It's like a maze. A crossroads within the paradox itself.
In this space-time, past and future intersect. I bet if we solve all these puzzles, we could dissolve the current paradox.
Now you're thinking, Kupo.
To escape this temporal rift, you must turn around the same shape and color. Press A, hold X on a tile, so let it be drawn, move it connects them, yada yada yada. So basically, look for the ones of the same shape and color, and you connect them. Like these two. And these two. And these two. Ah, bastard! There's more? Ah, right here. It's the shape of a Kate Sith. That was easy. Yeah, we restored it. Alright. Well, most of it.